I'm on this streaming every day hype for the first time in about a year. It's pretty good, honestly. I'm enjoying it. This time last year I streamed every day for like 2 months. Okay, so we need to ditch this. We'll ditch this. And I'll ditch this. Good drive pass. He probably fancies himself in a long round, but I think we always win with Sabrina, to be fair. You just expect him to put Fault Test down here, right? Unless he's got a bricked hand and it's a Temerian core, then you would expect him to put Infantryman down. What? That's the one thing I didn't expect. Why would you not just Fault Test and then drive past? I guess he's worried about his draws. So it's a Temerian core. That's my prediction. See if I'm correct. Is there any point of risking getting rid of this? Not really, no. Not really. I think I take armor mate with Sabrina. I think I've got him. I do hear that though. I bet you watch the whole challenge, you're only paying attention between games. Yep, that's it mate. I was not there for the Gwent, put it that way. All about that flake action mate.
Onward! Attack!
What am I looking for? What do I still want out of my deck here? Yeah, I saw all that, mate. Give me 2 secs. Let me just work out what I'm playing here. So, if I follows like my way of like seeking for cards, right? Looking for cards, I should say. What am I looking for? Well, Vandergriff would be lovely. So I want a thin first. So I think Hensel on this is fine. I would like to Hensel on the Siege Masters for more movement, but I think we've got enough movement, honestly. I've got Reaver Scout still on the Siege Master, so I think this is okay. Like, yeah, it's average. If you're wondering why these instead of Quedwini Knights as well, I've got Stregable and I've got these that synergise well with it. So let's go ahead and take off some of this armour here. We're just going to keep doing that. We just want all the armour basically to be gone, so then I can my Hensel is basically risk-free. Sorry, yeah. And this is actually, this Foltest Pride isn't bad. It's going to push them up to the same row, which is obviously just going to increase my Sabrina. Like, yeah, it's going to give him like a free... I guess this is a fine battering ram, to be fair. I'll just go for the ram instead. We'll just take those cows out because they're not... The back row is going to be my Sabrina and the cows aren't really going to be that ever that good for Sabrina. So obviously this is going to be... Oh, I was going to say this is going to be nice for my my Foltest, but probably not. Do I want to Reaver Scout here for another ram? I think this is probably just my pride. So I'm going to just push that up. And Foltest is looking pretty chunky as he stands. I mean, this is not bad to get rid of either, right? The cow. Yeah. At the end of the day, Foltest is just armor, right? But you can see this Reaver Scout is actually really nice as well, having him here. I'm actually really liking this deck already.
You one of us or not?
Now, obviously, we know what's going to be coming. Lots of potions, right? But this is my Sabrina, so we don't really care again. I just want to try and sit on this still, though. Sorry, sit on my Siege Masters. I think this is time for my Spy. I think it's a fair enough Spy here. I guess I want to just sort of disrupt that a bit. Now, here's an interesting one. Stregable or Vandergrift. How easily can I set up a Vandergrift? Pretty easy, right? I think it's always Vandergrift. Yeah. I'm liking this deck actually so far. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, it's first game really using it. We just made a couple changes to the last lineup. I mean, he as well. Beautiful Witch Hunters are looking really, really tasty. So this is actually fine to just go ahead now and use my pocket on Foltest Pride and just take out all 3 bits of armor, because it's just going to force him to play more armor at the end of the day, right? Which is what we want for our.
You stand before royal majesty.
Only other concern is like the row being 4 or something like that. I think putting Iris down here is fine.
I'm so very,
Don't see the issue in that.
very afraid.
Obviously, as well, we're not going to thin to 0 because the rounds didn't go the full length. My Shani as well is dead. That is a concern, though, for sure. Shani's not doing much for me at all. He would have Kira Metz if he had her in hand, right? Would have just done it straight away. Okay, so he does find Metz. So then this is just my next one of these.
I told you so, you idiot.
Give ourselves another pocket and we just keep the
I'm an
movement
officer
going,
and a
as well
gentleman.
as just taking out this armor. So what's the highest strength unit for Sabrina? Well, it's this guy, right? So we just push him up. I mean, actually, to be fair, I just push Iris up, right? And then I can just take her out of Vandergrift as well as getting some weather going. Seems pretty good to me. Kira.
I feel honoured. Truly.
Onto Iris. It's not really an issue. Is that all his potions gone? Yep.
Check and mate.
Before the row gets full, let's do that. I have as well, it's worth noting, I still do have Siege Masters. This isn't even a great reset, there's not too much point. Obviously if he buffs up Sabrina as well, I can just call in my Witch Hunters on Sabrina.
How did that incantation go?
Okay, so he KOs that in an attempt to fix the situation. So I think this is just my Witch Hunters, right? I set this down to 2 strength. Which means he can't just KO Sabrina again. I don't want to use Dijkstra here. I don't want to use Ard. I don't want to use this. So it's always my Witch Hunters now. So I'll reset this to 2. Then my other mage worth resetting is Kira, right? And then my other mage worth resetting is... Well, I've got obviously a 6-point reset here. I don't want to reset the back row. Can I kill Iris easily, though? Well, I guess Ard would help a lot, right? If I'm Arding Iris up, she's going to be chilling it. It's only 1 point on the reset. I think I'll just go for value down here. You could argue as well I could have gone for like a 1 strength to get some weather going, but weather's not doing that much for me. Okay, and he KOs that again. So now this is just where I'm going to be using my my Ard, I'm pretty sure. So just whether I go for Sabrina now or not. I guess I can put Dijkstra in the back row, right? That's going to be pretty much safe, and we'll just see what I'm actually working with here. Okay, lovely, lovely. Mate, this deck's working so nicely, man. So, I always go for the battering ram here, I believe. So, this gives me a bit of extra movement as well, worth noting. Can I think if I can use Foltest Pride to set everything to 1 strength, I don't really need the extra movement, but I can set someone up 1 strength in the back row, put Iris there, and then take Iris out. Oh, I wouldn't take Iris out with Vandergrift. Yeah, I would. So, here's the play. We go down here, leave a pocket for no real reason. We've still got Stranglehold to come down, right? We put a 1-point unit in the back. We push Iris up as well. The row's now full, and so we just hit anything random, really. We'll set another 1 strength unit up to there, so my Vandergrift gets a better value. And then Stranglehold gives Ronvid, not the card you want to draw with Stranglehold, admittedly, right? But, okay. As long as we don't give him something out of the blue that somehow answers Sabrina, we're fine. So obviously I gave him probably quite a lot of points there, not necessarily. Could have drawn him that. This feels bad. This is like the worst card to draw, right, with Stranglehold. Do we even need Ronvid in this deck? So this could be something else, right? Like a spell maybe. But yeah, we take this really, 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 really comfortably in the end. We just play for value down here. Everything gets set to 1, of course, including Iris. And then it's not a bad little. Wow. So that's pretty good. First time using that deck exactly like that, and yeah, nice. You fancy yourself in the long round for it that way. We had an abundance of this. Whew. Sorry, as well, chat. I only just saw this. Oh, that was so good. I think that's a YouTube worthy game right there, right?